What is this classy guy smoking? Yeah, the guy in the t-shirt from Publix. What is he smoking? Hello. It was Rush Hudson Limbaugh who first planted this idea in my head. If you can find it, he warned. And I've been trying. And it wasn't until I asked the good folks at Smoke Inn if I could see their private back room. I felt like a naughty 15-year-old at Hollywood Video circa 1990 asking to see the movies for adults. Anyway, let's dig in. I believe there's 3 cigars in this handsome tin, which is a little dented, which scares me. Today's one of those days. I just finished putting together a treadmill, and life is hard. But look at how, boy, oh boy, it's a beautiful stick. Look at this, all these labels and wrappers and I got this bad haircut. It's depressing me. This might make it all better. You don't want to smoke this, but God, you might want to sleep with it up your nose. Hints of yesteryear. Chocolate. Dang. So this is a $30 cigar. This will be the most expensive cigar I've ever imbibed in. Perfect draw. Not needed. Gonna get it toasty. Very refined. I feel like I'm in a lawyer's office who has some very expensive bookshelves. The retrohale tastes like it was designed by our creator himself. Just a perfect blend of strength and smoothness. Really quite perfect. El Rushbo was right. Once again. I might go in for a second crosscut to just give it a little more airflow. And I'm going to do it right now. Ooh, that was nice. See, it looks like a little clover. Not a bad aftertaste. I would also imagine that the secondhand smoke effect would be very pleasant to those around. They would be thinking to themselves, what is this classy guy smoking? Yeah, the guy in the t-shirt from Publix. What is he smoking? The day you smoke the Opus X is the special occasion. Dang, it is great. And yet, I'm not concerned it's going to knock me over. There's almost a leathery cologne undertone to it. It's a very masculine scent. All things being equal at this point, obviously knowing the prices, obviously knowing how difficult it is to get a hold of these, I would prefer my Padron 1926 Naturo number 35. However, this is a close second, and I was at the Smoke Inn recently, and they were out of the 1926 Padrons. So the irony is sort of delicious. For the last day and a half, I've been working on putting together this treadmill. Right now, my wife is on the treadmill, and I'm out here enjoying a cigar. So, to your health. Most of the cigars that I've reviewed have been the second or third time that I've tried them, at a minimum. This is my first time trying this, and it is great. And I don't know what Oro Oscuro means. I'll have to look it up. I'm guessing it means time obscured. Like maybe you smoke this and you don't care about time as much. So we'll see. As I move into the third, I'm noticing a little bit more of a bite to it. The pH seems to be a little bit more on the acidic side, which is fine. Citrusy side, which is just wonderful. Some of the cigars that I've sampled as of late have been very consistent throughout, beginning to end. And right now, this seems like it might be leaning in the direction of a real work of art that changes as the stick dwindles into the Oro Oscuro. Right now, it's like that perfect cup of coffee that is not too strong, not too weak, but it's still reminding you that it is, in fact, coffee. So that's kind of fun. In a perfect world, this would be a little bit smaller because I've got pretty bad ADHD and I know there's places to go and things to do. But maybe it'll force me to take time to smell the Opus. What does it say about a man who takes the middle cigar? Is he in the right in the fence? So I do think this is meant to be enjoyed with a cup of coffee, probably after a very expensive dessert that you've shared with loved ones. Probably not the kind of smoke to be rushed at 11 something a.m. on a Saturday before domestic obligations take over. But all in all, extremely impressive and worth the wait, because I had been looking for this online, and what I learned from Smoke In is that you can't always rely on what is showing in inventory online, no matter what store it is. So they've sometimes got their own back room, and they'll even let retrobates like me back there, accompanied, of course, by several employees, one in management, presumably. As we get towards the end, I'm getting church pew vibes. I'm getting the kind of vibe that says, hey, this last third is going to wake you up so that you can drive home safely. And hopefully the effects of the espresso will keep you awake and alert. Again, a gorgeous label. And it looks like there's little thumbnails. It looks like an image folder on the bottom, doesn't it? Like thumbnail images. I'm going to have to look into that with my vast research skills. Wow. It's almost flowery. Floral. That's the word, floral. There's a see you at church tomorrow feel. Because there's going to be flowers and there's going to be pews. And you better be in church. Even though you were out too late with your buddies eating dessert and drinking espresso. Better go say hi to Jesus tomorrow morning. That's what this final third seems to be telling me. I don't know if that was by design or not. So would I recommend this cigar to someone who just finished putting together a treadmill? Yes.